Police officers moved around, quietly, taking pictures and notes. Detective James Carter stepped inside, tall, sharp-eyed and dressed in his usual black leather coat. He had seen many cases, but something about this one felt different. A young officer approached him. "The victim is Rebecca Miller, 32, and stamp architect. Time of death is around 1:30 a.m. A neighbour found her. No signs of forced entry." Carter scanned the room. A half-drunk coffee cup sat on the table. A window was open. A glass had shattered on the floor, and strangely, Rebecca had a slight smile on her lips. Part 2. The suspects. By the next morning, Carter was back at the station. A list of suspects was ready. 3 names stood out. 1. Michael Thompson, Rebecca's ex-fiancé. Their breakup was messy and full of arguments. 2. Linda Foster, Rebecca's co-worker. Rumour was Rebecca found out Linda was stealing money from the company. 3. Tommy Miller, Rebecca's younger brother. He had money problems and had recently asked Rebecca for help. Carter started with Linda. She was calm, too calm, dressed perfectly, her voice steady. "We were just co-workers," she said. "Sure, we had differences, but it wasn't serious." But Carter didn't buy it. Linda's top phone had been off the night of the murder. Her excuse: she was asleep. Convenient, but suspicious. Part 3. A dark past. Digging deeper into Rebecca's life, Carter found a surprise. Years ago, in 2010, she had been the key witness in a murder case. A man named Victor Crane was sent to prison because of her testimony. Victor was released 2 months ago. Carter opened the old files. Victor had always claimed he was innocent. Rebecca lied, he had said. Carter tried to locate Victor, but he had vanished. His family hadn't heard from him since his release. Was he back to seek revenge? Part 4. The hidden file. Searching Rebecca's home again, Carter noticed an old wall clock. Behind it, taped carefully, was a USB stick. Inside was a single voice. Recording. Rebecca's voice trembled. "If you're hearing this, it means I'm dead. Victor is after me, but he's not alone. Someone else is, helping him. Someone even more dangerous. If anything happens to me, look into Linda." Carter paused the audio. Linda's name. Again. Part 5. The warehouse. Carter followed a lead to an old warehouse on the edge of town. Inside, he found Victor Crane, dead, a single gunshot wound to the head. Next to him, a note. "I didn't come for revenge. I only wanted to speak with Rebecca. She was the only one who could clear my name, but I was too late. Linda found me first." Carter rushed back to arrest Linda. She denied everything. Part 6. The truth comes out. With more digging, the full picture became clear. Linda had been stealing money from the company for months. Rebecca discovered it and gave her an ultimatum. Stop or she'd go to the police. Linda panicked. She knew about Rebecca's fear of Victor. She used it against her. She called Rebecca with a disguised voice, threatening her. Then she tricked Victor into meeting her at the warehouse, promising him help. She shot him. That same night, she went to Rebecca's house, brought coffee laced with poison. The plan was perfect, but she underestimated Carter. Final part. Silence. Months later, Carter sat in his quiet office. Outside, it rained again. Linda had been sentenced to life in prison. Justice was served, but the detective still felt the weight of the case. Rebecca's voice echoed in his mind. Silence doesn't